Hello, Scorpio. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your message for the full moon in Taurus. Today I've got the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards to find out the overall energy for the past, present, and future. This year's full moon in November is the Beaver Moon, and it's in the stable sign of Taurus. This is also the last supermoon of the year. Themes for this full moon is preparation, diligence, gathering resources, securing resources, foundation for a future. It's also very grounded, very determined, and very focused. This is also a time of reflection, completing tasks, and preparing for what needs to be, preparing for what lies ahead, which is the Mercury retrograde on the 25th. Full moons are also a time of heightened emotion, introspection, and transformative growth. Supermoons are a potent time for breakthroughs and deep reflection. This is a time of practical decision making. Let's get into your message. Thank you for joining me here. Like and subscribe, and let's get started. This is your past, present, future. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For Scorpio, please allow what needs to be made known to be made known. Work through your feelings. There's a lot that you're working through here in the past. You may need to take space for yourself for the current situation. Release your blocks. Feels like things that you don't want in your life, but it's still there. It's things that prevent you from achieving something, getting something, having that thing, or wanting that thing. And these blocks may absolutely have nothing to do with you and everything to do with another person that is outside of your control. And when that happens, you have to release them. For the future, and you can release them fast, slow. You can release them in your own time. It just feels that it's like needed to happen, and then step up and lead. This feels like once the blocks are released and you've been able to work through these feelings and you've been able to separate, maybe even distance yourself from this individual and or connection or situation, you then have the ability to open up your wings, have the confidence, stay true to you, and do what you need to do for yourself. And you're not letting anybody hold yourself back because of this. This would be like living your own life, doing what you need to do for you, protecting you, and knowing that your person is out there, whether they're with you or not without you, whether they're with you or not with you. You may get a message. What is it about? Is it anything important? No. So that's why if we let them take up all of our time, we'll have nothing left over for ourselves. Using the Modern Witch Tarot for your message today, let's see what's in the cards. Two of Swords in reverse, 10 of Cups, the Magician. Page of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Justice, 6 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, Challenge, the Ace of Pentacles, overall energy, 8 of Swords in reverse, outcome, King of Wands. Why does it say King of Swords? Interesting. You could be connecting with a Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a person in your past that's going to help you balance everything out, especially when you're going through the difficulties of life. This could be someone that's part of your family. This could be someone that you know or you're very close to. This is also someone who's always been there for you whenever you feel defeated, down. This person's going to help you work through your feelings, Scorpio. Maybe a Libra, maybe air sign. Right now you are taking space. You're disconnecting. You're working through these feelings, but it's almost like a resistance with these feelings. It's like you're still deciding. You're still trying to make a choice. You're still trying to hope that they change before you have to make that choice. But this is also a situation where it feels like we're accepting particular circumstances about something. And the particular circumstances could be about just the need to be alone and isolated for whatever reason. Maybe to work through all of this and to release your blocks. But it feels like it's more long-term enduring than we'd want that to be. With this step up and lead card, this makes me feel like you're creating something, you're building something, you're manifesting something, you're working on a project, you're getting some kind of form of income, or you're trying to complete and make something so that you're what's recognized in all this. You're at the forefront, you're known, you're famous, you're viral, whatever it is. But you cannot attach yourself to the outcome of this. If you attach yourself to the outcome of this, it's going to go down with you. If you attach yourself to the daily grind of it, if you attach yourself to the enjoyment of it, to be like, oh, well, I like bike riding so much. So you make a great bike messenger, or you like tarot so much you finish all your videos so fast, or you like accounting so much that day flies by and it's just super nerdy and you love it, and then you go home and you do your own. It's kind of like that you could just get lost in it all day energy. The more that you put yourself into that, the more that this is going to bring reward for you. So I really feel over the course of time, you're disconnecting from what you're receiving out of it. You're not receiving anything out of it anymore. You're going to pour into it. You're just going to pour into it, pour into it, pour into it, pour into it. It's like, you know what? This YouTube ain't paying me no money, but I'm still giving it. Yeah. Woo! Like, we're still pushing for the love of doing it. We're still pushing for the fact that the message has to come through. We're still pushing for the fact that we addicted to this. No. Whatever it is, we love it. It's like snowboarding, all or nothing. I went and made tons of money back then. I was a machinist. I was rescue tech. I did everything like that. And I made tons of cash. And I went snowboarding in the mountains every weekend. And I went traveling around the world every weekend. Now I'm just like, there ain't not enough time in a day to do all that shit. I don't know how I had the time to do all that shit back then. But that's all I did back then. I did nothing else. Okay, so that's really imbalanced life. So we're really trying to focus on just the enjoyment of something and focus on getting ourselves into the groove of being back in balance of what it is we're trying to manifest, as I bounce everywhere around a seat. Little smirk there is funny. Okay. You want something that you never want to let go of, you love so much, no matter the circumstances. The challenge is the money, though. So this could be what you're working on. Additional multiple income streams. It may mean extended videos. It may mean gold panning in a different river. You're not telling anybody. It may mean starting a soap business or something different that you would love to do and still consider a hobby, but it complements you in your life. This would be like back in the day when I did a lot of sewing. I mean, I made so much rave gear. So much rave gear, and then I sold it to fuel my parties, I suppose. Love you tons. This is your message. I'll see you when I see you next.